Hello, hello, hello. Nightmares after hours.
Still haven't decided what color your hair's going to be. Had
No, no, not yet. I'm really leaning more toward that black on blue. I think that'll be the blue black or whatever.
yeah,
I think that'll be a nice color.
yeah.
Hello, Ann. Hello, Tim.
Hello, guys.
Oh, how's everybody doing? Man, I'll tell you what, I can't wait for tomorrow night to see Mickey in that Death Nut Challenge. That should be pretty fun. I'm gonna tell you, he's brave because I don't know that I could do it because I don't like hot stuff. Not like that anyway.
Right.
I'd probably get to the first nut and be crying like a little girl. Be like, "No, take that nut away from me." Hello, Jeff. Good to see you.
Hello, Jeff.
Not a problem, Sean. Bro, seriously. Hey, listen. If you need anything, dude, I'm not saying that just because everybody's here. This just me and you right at the moment. If you need anything, you have my email. You know how to get in touch with me, buddy. I'm not playing. Email me. I'll give you my personal phone number. You call me any damn time you want to.
Day or night.
Day or night. I'm serious, bro, for real. That's no bullshit. I'm not doing it for people here. I'm being for real. You have my email. I'll give you my number. You call me anytime. I don't care what time it is. Anytime. That's being real, bro. For real.
We love you, man.
And that's just the way that is. I mean, man, I'll tell you what. Thank everybody for the auction tonight. We're gonna try to bring stuff like that every week if we can. Uh, Sometimes it's not always possible, but you know, we uh, we found a place. The guy works with us a little bit, and you know, we try to bring good deals to everybody. Oh, excuse me, that chicken sandwich.
This after hours chicken sandwiches didn't.
Yeah, my after-hour chicken sandwich is making me burp there. Uh, but yeah, I love chicken sandwiches. They don't always love me or whatever. Well, it's where you are. It's 12:25 here where I'm at. But I'm a late night person anyway. I usually can't go to bed until 2 o'clock, and then I'll sleep. I'll sleep for a couple hours, and then I'm up and sitting on the side of the bed and stuff. I don't sleep very good. I have night terrors. So yeah, if I sleep if I sleep 4 hours a night, I'm lucky. Mary, I'll tell you.
Yep, it's true.
The other day I slept until 12:30, and I was really shocked. I was like, darn, I couldn't believe I slept that long.
And I made everybody leave him alone, let him sleep too. Because I know he doesn't sleep.
Hey, for you people that are new, if you haven't already, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel. It really does help. Uh, Hit that little bell, and so you can get all the notifications when we go live like this, or I post videos or whatever. Also, don't forget Storage Brats over there, and that if you haven't done so already, subscribe to their channel. Check them out. Regular Guy Barbecue. Also, some really good people, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to them. Show them some love.
Rosie's Random Treasures.
Rosie's Random Treasures. Check them all out, man. All these people are good. And they put out some good videos and have some good live auctions and everything. And hey, don't forget Avery's all in there too, guys. If you haven't seen their stuff, subscribe to their channel. Listen, you're not going to be disappointed. They're getting very better, very better. Boy, what kind of talk is that? They are getting a lot better with everything that they're doing as they're learning and coming along. And that, yeah, so they're putting out some really good stuff, and their editing is really good. And they're new too, like us. And, show the little people some love. Let's help them get up there and get going and stuff, because they're funny in their videos, and I like them. Robert's Ride Along is another channel.
Yep. Cal.
Right? Man, I'm gonna tell y'all what. August is coming up. August is gonna be very busy for us. We got a wedding coming up August the 14th, which we're excited about that. And then August the 26th, we're going to travel 109 miles to a storage facility where they're having a live auction, and they're auctioning off 25 units. One of the units has been sitting for 27 years in the same spot and hasn't been touched. So that ought to be pretty good. Oh, wow. 3 units in the last 7 days. Wow, that's a lot.
Wow.
We know. We've done that too. It's just back to back to back to back. And sometimes you got to take a minute and just say, whoa, Nelly.
Slow down.
Especially if you're trying to sort it and resource it and separate your eBay and your other stuff and the flea market and donations. And oh, yeah.
Don't get overwhelmed with it.
Yes, we did get the live situation figured out. I already know how I'm going to do it. Thanks to the StreamYard that I'm on right now. And the wife isn't happy.
Uh-oh.
Bro, listen, if the wife ain't happy, ain't nobody happy.
That's just what I was going to say.
Happy wife, happy life. Y'all keep that in mind, fellas. Happy wife, happy life. That's what she said, brats. Oh, Lord. I think my beard gets longer every day. I'm really leaning, guys, listen. I'm really leaning about dyeing my beard that blue on black or whatever. I think blue black. I think that is going to be really awesome. The more I think about it, I really like that color. I think y'all will too. Shit, I may have an allergic reaction. All my beard just fall out live right there. Would that be something?
Then I wouldn't have nothing to pull on.
Right? Oh, Robert, that would be messed up, dude. For real. Next time your wife is angry, drape a towel over her back like a cape and say, now, you are super angry. She'll either laugh or kill you. Who let the dogs out? Y'all do get to pick the color, but I'm just saying I'm leaning toward that color. I like that color. Oh. So if I don't like what y'all pick, I'll I'm just playing. I'm just messing with y'all. Don't take it seriously. No, but I do like that blue black. I really do. Can we see the blue black?
Um, I have to find it.
I'll have to find it. I don't remember where it's at. But yeah, we're gonna do it live. I'm just gonna go in there and let them do it. Man, that's gonna stink. That's man, dye stinks. I may need a fan, a cigarette, and a paramedic
All at the same time.
all at the same time.
Some of that stuff don't smell too bad.
Some of it's not too bad, but some of it's horrible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dye this part of it anyway, so it'll go along with my wrestling gimmick. No, I'm not still wrestling, but I do go visit a local wrestling show every once in a while, and they treat me very well. Let me come in and
He's part of the family there. We all
walk
are.
down memory lane a little bit because I can't wrestle anymore. And yeah, you know how it is with veterans. They treat me with respect, and yeah, don't light up around it. Yeah, I'd look like Michael Jackson then. I'd be running around going, "Woo,
Yeah.
Thriller, Thriller night." Oh, what year was that, Robert? That you done that for WCW? In the '90s. Yeah, I worked some dark matches for WCW, and that's why I asked. I wrestled with few few big name people there. Uh, had had a little bit of fun. You know, got to meet some people. Act starstruck. Be like, oh my god, I just met Ric Flair. Woo! No, they really wasn't like all that, but I did get to meet some really good people and picked up some knowledge of the business. Avery, I cannot cut the gray out of mine. It just look. I got too much gray on this side. I cannot cut it out. Look at this. There's no way I can cut the gray out of that. I'm even starting to get gray in my hair. It either means I'm getting older, I've stressed out too much over kids,
Maybe both.
or maybe both. That's what I just said, Nicole. I can't cut out the gray or I'd be bald. For real. Because of the wildlife worldwide wildlife federation, or however that was. It was something with the Wildlife Federation. They sued them and told them that they couldn't use it anymore, so they had to drop the F off their name.
Yep.
And everything because they had been using the worldwide Wildlife Federation or whatever it was. But yeah, so then they got the F out. Yep. Well, if that's the case, then I ought to be pretty darn smart, then Avery's, if it shows wisdom, because Have you seen all the gray hair I got going on? I'm starting to look like Santa Claus or something. Almost as big as Santa Claus too, but you know. But I'm better blessed than some of my brothers.
Yeah.
They have no hair at all. I still got plenty of hair, as you can see. Look at that. But it's got a little gray in it. So they're like, holy cow, we're getting to see Nightmares without his hat. Holy shit. Yeah, my hair just, I don't know. I try to keep my mullet covered up. I guess that's what I've got is a mullet. But yeah. Yeah. Damn environmentalist. No, I'm just kidding. In case y'all didn't realize, I do have some tattoos. Most people, I don't know if I've ever, well, probably you have seen them before in my videos and stuff, or our videos and stuff. Mary's got some too. People frown about everything nowadays, man. Your hair's not one color or whatever, and this and that, and man, yeah, you know.
You know what I say? They don't like the way I look. They kiss my arse.
There you go. Man, I've even got gray hair like in my eyebrows. I noticed that the other day and I about freaked out, man. I didn't
Don't you
realize
like them?
I didn't even realize I had no, because they keep coming back.
I come back twice.
I didn't even realize I was sitting there in the car and pulled down that little visor and I looked and I was like, Mary, why didn't you tell me I had goddamn gray hairs in my eyebrows?
All I could do was laugh at it.
I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, man. And then I'm trying to pull the damn things out. But yeah, y'all don't want me to shave my head. But I'm going to when we reach 1,000.
You're not going to. Gunner is.
Yeah. My grandson's going to shave my head. I'll put it that way.
And he's 11.
My beard's soft. I like to play with my beard. This is the longest I've grown it out on this part. I guess you could say I look like an old billy goat, right? And billy goats get that old long beard like that, and they're like, meh, meh. They're like, oh God, Nightmares just being like a goat. Well, it's too late now because it'll be all over the interwebs.
I'd sit up and say hi and show my face, but I'm in my pajamas again.
Yeah, I've got a few, Robert. I mean, not like I don't have like sleeves or whatever, you know, but I've just got like a few. I've got some I can't show. Right?
Just about every one of my kids have got a tattoo or more. And a bunch of grandkids have got it too.
Oh yeah, Scooter especially.
Nope.
But I guarantee you one thing: I call that boy right now, by God, he'll be here quick.
Yep.
Promise you that.
Oh, I know that. It takes the world.
Yes, I've got. I'm not. disappointed about my tattoos. Uh, some of them I just want to I'm gonna cover up some right here. I'm gonna do a cover up, or maybe even just turn it into like a sleeve, and I'm gonna get Nightmares Treasures tattooed on this side because I've got a tattoo on this side,
Yeah,
but I'm
you're
gonna get
not covered.
Nightmares Treasures right here.
You're not covered. You got-
No, I'm not covering the one on my chest.
I'm on you, got that.
Hey, if y'all got any suggestions of what y'all would like to see on a Friday night auction, let me know. We're always open to suggestions, trying to find something for everybody. Uh, and that we've been trying to have some decent lots so we can everybody can participate because not everybody wants to start off at $25. I'm not knocking anybody that runs their auction that way, but I want to be a little different. So that's why we're trying to have something where everybody can participate if they want to or whatever. It may not always stay in the low numbers, but hey, a good starting point's a good starting point. I learned a long time ago, it don't matter where you start, it's where you end. Welcome back, Lori.
Hi, Lori.
But I'm not trying to ship out big items either. I don't want to like ship out houseboats and things like that, you know.
But you been shining away from glass.
And I've been shying away from glass. I just, with the way the postal service has been, heck yeah, ice cream sandwich. Give me one, Tim.
Eat one for me.
I can sell your Corvette on Friday night. I can do it. All right, now start them off. Tell me, boys, where we're going to go. Who'll set them in and let's go. We got a Corvette up for sale. Start it off and let's hear it. Tell me what you're going to give for him now.
I'd like to be settled. Diecast Corvette.
Little red Corvette. I'm thinking about going to school in the fall, guys, to auctioneer school. And that I've always wanted to do it. I was under apprenticeship for a while, and then yeah, I guess that's why I like these online auctions so much with the live and that. Uh, it gives me something to do. You know what? I turned down a vintage video game today, and that I don't know. It just the deal seemed bad. It wasn't because of what it was. It just something wasn't right. Something in my gut just told me not to mess with it, and I don't know. He was offering an original Nintendo with 64 of the original games for $100, and I don't know. Something just didn't feel right about it. It was probably stolen, and I had to walk away from it.
Down here, you gotta watch things too.
That happens all the time, Robert. People on eBay. Hell, I had a guy one time uh, bid on it, and then he told me he didn't want it because he didn't realize what he was bidding. I was like, "What do you mean you didn't realize what you were bidding? You started it. I mean, how the hell can you not know what you were bidding? I mean, that was stupid." But eBay gave it, let him get out of it.
And everything was in the description. You seen the box, the whole 9 yards. Jackass.
Midnight blue. Oh yeah, that'll be nice. I had a '69. You've got a '68. I had a '69. I loved it. I had a '68 Ford pickup truck too, with a Chevrolet motor in it. I used to love to paint cars and things like that, but I can't get around and do that kind of thing like I want to anymore. Just accept his offer and that'll mess him up. Then report him to eBay and let them ban him. That's how you deal with idiots like that. That sounds like a troll. Yeah, yeah. I ain't calling nobody to discuss any no transaction. Uh. Nope, not like that. Of course, I ain't afraid to give people my phone number. Mary will tell you I'll talk to telemarketers when they call.
Boy, does he ever.
They may not like the end conversation, but I talk to them. Most of the time, I'm polite to them. That's the best part about it. Unless they just catch me in a real foul mood. '89 Rock Z. But those are pretty nice little cars. I've had so many different cars, it's not even funny. I bet at one point I had something like 7 cars sitting in my yard. Shoot, I like it when the car warranty people call me. I'm like, oh, you're gonna give me an extended warranty on my 20-year-old vehicle? Shit, sign me up. Cause that sucker's gonna break and I'm gonna go ahead and get me some stuff. Nah, they don't want to mess with me. Uh-uh.
I tell him right out, don't call me again. But I'm not.
That sounds like the van I'm driving that I've got that Mary's daughter has right now. I bet it's a 2005 Dodge Caravan, a Grand Caravan with probably about 300, like you said, probably about 388,000 miles on it right now. And I drove it up here back to Tennessee, and that with over 300,000 miles on it then. 86 LeBaron. Boy, I'm gonna tell you what, I like Chryslers. I'm not even gonna lie. I love Mopar. I'm definitely a Mopar fan. Sorry, I had to find my back scratcher. I love my back scratcher. Oh,
He's got two of the dang things.
I do. Mary would be tired if she had to scratch my back all the time when it itched. Oh, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, Jeff. I love Chevy. Don't get me wrong. I've always been a big Chevy fan, and probably will continue to be. But there's just something about those older classic Mopar that I just love. I wouldn't mind having like a Roadrunner or an old Duster or a Dart, and yeah. But my actual car that hope I'll own one day, and that's a '57 Chevy. I'm not even gonna lie. I want a '57 Chevy. I've always been in love with one, and I don't care if it ain't nothing but a rat rod. I'm gonna own one day. My first car was a '62 Corvair. I drove it out of the junkyard. I paid $50 for it. The motor was blown in it, and brought it home. And my grandpa pulled it in the garage, and me and him built it over the summer. And probably one of the best cars I've ever had. I wish I still had it. Let me tell you something. Ain't nothing better than getting to spend the summer with your grandpa, working on an old car, and that we built that car, and then we built the truck. I love that old truck too. A '71 old GMC. You know what I thought was a good movie? What About Bob? A lot of people ain't old enough to remember that movie, but I like that movie. What About Bob? If you haven't seen it, I would recommend it. It's funny. I like Rain Man too.
Yeah, that's good.
You're right. Them old station wagons, you could haul a lot, Pixie. I had to reread that twice because I thought I was reading it. I was like, the first time I read it, I was like, my first car was a '72 Malibu Classic station wagon, 8 cylinder. And I thought it said wooden panties. I was like, wood panties? What? I had to stop it right mid sentence. I was like, wood panties? Why would your damn Malibu station wagon have wood panties? And then I was like, oh, wood panels. So at least we know the car didn't have wood panties. Yes, What About Bob is a great movie. Listen, I had a 72 Buick Century that was puke green that everybody underestimated. Let me tell you something. That little car would scoot. Well, hello, Key Cat. Come on up here, Key Cat. Come on, come see Daddy. There you go. Yeah. Say hi, Nitemares. This this
That's
is
bad.
this is fat ass everybody, and he's gone. He just come make a brief appearance.
He comes a lot, Mom.
He's a good Key Cat. I like cats sometimes. Right now, I know there's somebody thinking something dirty. Keep that to yourself. I'm trying to behave myself.
We've got another black cat named Nightmare.
Yep.
That's my baby. Well, wherever I go, the two cats follow me.
I had a Pontiac Sunbird. I was coming back from my house in Puryear, Tennessee. Got to a stoplight, looked both ways, pulled out, and I got sideswiped. And that got hit right in the side by a drunk driver with two kids in the car.
Yeah, Nikki was one of them. Well, you had three.
I had all the kids with me then when I got hit, but she had two in her car.
Oh, wow.
And they had to stop me from whooping that woman's ass. I'm not even gonna play. I was gonna whip her butt. Sure was.
Yeah, because you had Nikki, Bubba, and Jennifer, Kevin, and Randy with you.
Yep, sure did.
Five of mine.
Took them up there on the farm.
Yep.
Well, yeah, everybody was okay. Of course, she didn't get a scratch on her, and I broke my collarbone. The side frame came in and hit me right here, and
Messed up Kevin's knee.
messed up Kevin's knee, and I broke my collarbone right back here. I was so pumped up on adrenaline, I didn't even realize that I'd broke my collarbone until we got to the hospital, and I refused to let them take me to the hospital. I drove myself down there.
Kevin wound up going in the ambulance.
Yep.
Because they had to put a knee brace on him. So I remember that.
Robert said, "I love cats, but if you don't cook them right, their meat's stringy."
Oh, God. Cops wouldn't let me in that thing, would they?
Nope. But that's just life lessons, guys. You know, you never know what's going to come around the corner. See, guys, I like to play cards. In case y'all didn't realize that. Yes, I like to play poker. I really do. Listen, Pixie, let me tell you something. In 2004, I took a fall that probably should have killed me. And that, oh, I no, I'm a Texas Hold'em man. I like to play Texas Hold'em. I took a fall off of a building that should have killed me, and that ain't no joke. I was putting tar roofing on a high school, and I walked off the back. I walked off backwards of the high school and landed. on the concrete, back and head first. But there's a reason I'm still here. And, I thank the good Lord for that every day. I do have medical problems and stuff, but you know what? Life's too short to sit around and whine about that shit all the time. Uh, you know what I mean? You just got to get up and do it. Live every day like you're dying. That's the truth. I mean, because you're never promised. You know what I mean? When I lived down in Florida, listen to this. When I lived down in Florida, Pixie and everybody, I hadn't been feeling good that day, and I just thought I was catching some kind of a little cold, and I went into the kitchen to open a can of cat food and cut my thumb and sliced it down to the bone. Well, I had to go to the emergency room because you could literally see the bone in my thumb. So I'm sitting there and I'm waiting for them to come sew me up. And next thing I know, they're in there hooking up IVs and all that stuff. And well, I've seen this stuff before. I thought, well, I'm fixed to have to go have surgery. That's what it is. I cut a tendon or something. I done something to that thumb that I shouldn't have done. So when they come in there, I said, "So what's going on?" He said, "Mr. Greer," he said, how long you been a diabetic?" And I said, "Man, I ain't no damn diabetic. Not at that time. Didn't know I was." And he says, "Well, that's okay." He said, "We'll just talk to the ambulance driver that brought you in and everything." And I said, "Ambulance driver?" I said, "Didn't no ambulance driver bring me in here." I said, "What's wrong with you, man?" I said, "Yeah, all this over a thumb?" He goes, "Sir, listen." He goes, "You don't understand." He goes, "We're admitting you to the hospital." He said, "Do you know how high your blood sugar is?" I said, "No." I didn't even know what blood sugar was because, like I said, I don't pay no attention to that mess. When I walked into the emergency room and everything, my blood sugar was 680. He told me I should have been in a coma. That ain't no joke. Should have been in a diabetic coma. But then later he told me if I had to cut my thumb, I probably would have been. Something about the adrenaline got. I don't know how they explain it, but yeah. But anyway, that's when I found out I was diabetic, and I've had to try to watch that stuff. Yeah, I've had it higher than that before. Not since then, but I've uh, not too what probably 4 months ago. I had my sugar was really high. It was close to 500 then, and I was having panic attacks because of it. But that was I didn't realize what I had done. I made a mistake, and I drank the bottle of soda that wasn't diet, and I had to eat some other stuff. Had to eat some stuff, and yeah. Anyway, it wasn't good. If you're a diabetic, guys, listen. You shouldn't eat a dozen donuts if you're a diabetic. That's not a good thing to do. Just stay away from. Don't do that kind of stuff, no matter how good they are. And then you darn sure don't drink a regular soda after doing it. Mary will tell you about one night when I throwed my back out over at her house. Her deceased husband, God rest his soul, had to come and pick me up from the emergency room, and that I was so high that I seen a pink Pepsi can sitting on the side of the road in snow. That's the honest God's truth. That was after I left the emergency room. They shot me up full of. I don't know what it was, but
I
man,
think they gave Demerol.
the tiles on the floor were standing up spinning, and yeah,
He was messed up. He was hilarious. God.
ooh. But anyway, enough about. Like I said, I don't. Life is what you make of it. I think you either you take the good and the bad, and you live on faith. You trust in whatever you believe in, and at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, if you're good to people, they're going to be good to you. Not always, but for the most part, you're going to still run into an asshole time or two. But you know what? I grew up on when a man told you something, that's his word, and that's how you take it, and that's the way I've always been. And yeah, I try to be a man of my word, and sometimes, it don't always happen that way. But yeah, that's the way you do it. I don't know, Tim. I don't know if it was Demerol or what they gave me. Uh, I don't know.
He was messed up.
They
I don't remember what it was, but I think it was.
I don't know if it was Demerol or morphine. I don't remember which one, whichever one it was. Uh, it really didn't. It was. I was up there. I mean, I was flying high. I felt no pain.
We had to help him get in the house. He
Yes.
couldn't even walk straight.
Yep. That's right out there on Marlboro Road.
Yep.
Yep. Dude, it was some bad stuff. I don't know if they just gave me too much or what, but I was. Maybe they just thought because I was a big boy, I needed a bigger dose. I don't know,
He was funny.
but I dang sure seen that Pepsi can sitting there on the side of the road wearing a pink scarf and what in the middle of a pink snow. That was probably one of the best legal highs I've ever had.
Worst part about it, though, it wasn't even in the wintertime.
Yeah, it wasn't even wintertime. I was like, stop, he's cold.
What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, it kicked my butt. So I don't want to wait for my life to be over.
Remember when that 2x4 hit me in the head and I got a concussion?
Yep.
I was ill. Well, we punched the doctor out and everything else.
Yeah, listen, them horse tranquilizers could be crazy, man. Yeah, don't do like I done one time. Listen, guys, this is funny. It, I was staying over at my grandparents' house, right? And I had a massive headache. And I said, "Hey, uh, you got any pain relievers?" And Mom was like, "Yeah, there's some leave in there. Go get them and take you a couple of leave." Well, what she didn't tell me was Peppaw was mixing his little blue pills with the other little blue pills, and I took one of the wrong blue pills. You get me? Needless to say, that was not a fun day for me.
You never told me about that one.
I wanted to run around and chase the neighbor's cat. Well, let's just put it this way, Tim. Um, I was look, I'm turning red now even talking about it. Uh, yeah, let's just let it go at that. His other little blue pill, uh, it had a V on it. Now, why you would keep Viagra in a leaf bottle, I don't know, but that's what happened. Oh yeah. Let's just put it this way: I had a hard time for a long while. Let's just put it like that. and and that's all I'm going to say about that. Right? Needless to say, I forgot about my headache. I had other things to worry about. Tim says, I'm crying laughing.
I don't doubt it.
Man, it's just weird. Like I've I don't know. Well, yeah. Yeah, that was the bad part, Tim. You're right. Oh. I took some medication one time that the doctors prescribed to me that done me that way, and I couldn't. Oh my god, nice. I couldn't reach full potential, if y'all get what I mean. They put me on Paxil, and it really messed up my system, really
Yeah,
bad.
that will.
And let me tell you something. All you fellas know exactly what I'm talking about. After you go 3 or 4 days, and you can't achieve what you're out to achieve, and it starts to hurt, yeah. But some medication can have some weird side effects, though.
Any antidepressants or anxiety or anything medication does that. I know I've been on the.
Yeah, everybody's gotten all quiet except for Tim and everybody. We're all sitting there. Robert's talking about his third channel like he's in a third person. But that's okay, though, Robert, because I talk to myself in a third person. I used to have really bad problems with voices in my head until we all got on the same page. Now, 9 out of 10 of us agree with each other. So we're doing good. And the doctor's like, don't you know the voices in your head ain't real? I said, yeah, but they come up with some good ideas. Right? She had a kennel fly stuck to her. Cat did. What are you editing? Oh, the video that you shot? Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it, man. We do auctions on Friday nights, 7 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We also post other videos and stuff. You just never know what kind of stuff we're going to post. I may, I may post videos about growing mushrooms. I don't know. That was a joke. I am not going to show y'all how to grow mushrooms. Yeah. Our two cats were up here a while ago. They just jumped down and they're over eating. They're out of their bowl. Oh, part two of Saturdays. Okay. Yes, I love late night lives. I'm getting to where I really enjoy this after thing like this with everybody. Uh, well, the kind you eat, of course. I can't talk about the other mushrooms. That might get me in trouble. I like mushrooms on my pizza too. My two cats name, our cat's name is Fat Ass and Nightmare,
And I named them both.
and she named them both, and they're both black. Guess we could go to the flea market tomorrow, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I may sleep in, but sleeping in to me is like 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'll probably go to bed about 3 or 4, and I'll be back up by 8. And then I'll sit here and be quiet while everybody else sleeps and be like, Attention, Lori, we are paging you. Hello, Lori, would you please come to the front office? Lori, please come to the front office. Thank you. Well, I don't know if y'all have gotten into it yet or not, Avery's, but listen, we have the top 3 things we find in storage units: Christmas trees, drug paraphernalia, and adult toys. That is the top 3 things we find in storage units.
Yeah, he found a sex toy in the cop unit.
Yep. I don't think I edited it out either. I was so tired. I don't think I edited it out. I may have. I don't know.
That's been hard. You know, I still ain't got to watch that whole thing through.
I have. Oh, you saw that? Oh, did I not edit? Did I leave it in there? I thought I edited it out, but I was tired. I don't know.
Did you leave it in there?
Yes. I I thought I edited it out, but I was tired too, like I said. So
Yeah, y'all seen us laughing our asses off too.
left in the video. I thought so. Oh well, it didn't. I didn't get taken down, and maybe nobody was offended by it. So it's just part of it. I mean, we try to bring
reality.
Yeah, well, you know what, Tim? We have not found any X-rated magazines. DVDs, yes. Magazines, no.
Yep.
We try to keep our videos real. If I find bad stuff, I'm going to show you bad stuff. And I think it's meant to educate the public because listen, guys, at the end of the day, the the main reason most of these people lose their storage units is because of drugs. It's true. Don't feel bad, Robert. I've done that. I've sat here with a phone in my hand, edited a video, and fall asleep and wake up and be like, "What was I doing?" Sure enough. I actually sleep better sitting up than I do laying down. I don't know why that is, but I do. It's not good for my legs, though. Right? Well, I'm doing good. We're doing good to try to keep up with one channel right now. I ain't going to try to take on two more. I ain't ready for that yet. Yeah. Yeah, but it don't do my legs any good because they swell. We try, Tim. Believe it or not, I'm really inspired by wanting to try to entertain everybody and be serious too. But I want it to. Well, I like to entertain, and I try to be funny. As you seen in my last video, I even edited out a part that y'all didn't get to see. I had on a pair of those red glasses that I sold tonight in the auction and everything. Those little red sunglasses, I had them on. I was singing with them, uh, and that rose-colored glasses. Yep. Like today, the premiere for the auction or whatever. That was just like off the top of my head. I was sitting at Dollar General, waiting on Mary to come out, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put this up and see how many people get it. And evidently, a lot of people got it. I've tried to sleep in a recliner, and it hurts my legs. Like I said, my legs swell, and that hurt, and it because I retain water. I'm like the Hoover Dam. I retain water, so I have to take water pills and stuff. I think people respond better to when you're real, and that you know what I mean. That I mean, I know there has to be some drama. There has to be a reason for y'all to want to watch, and you know, it's pretty cool that we have to be creative, like in some of these storage units and stuff, and things like that. I mean, but some of them are just, I don't know. I bought a couple of them. I get there and I'm like, how in the hell am I going to make a video out of this junk? Yeah, that's me too, Robert. I can't shut my brain off. That's the bad part. At nighttime, my mind runs like 50 miles an hour. Just listen. Here's the thing about storage auctions or buying storage units. You got to keep in mind you have to have a place to store it. Then after you get it and stored, what are you going to do with it? And how long are you going to keep it? You know what I mean? Because that stuff you got to burn and turn. That's the main thing. Where are you going to store it, and how fast are you going to get rid of it? You wind up having little teepees all out through your yard trying to figure out where you're going to store that stuff. Well, Avery's, we've been doing this long enough now to where I'm very selective about what I bid on. If it looks really trashy, I'm not messing with it. At the end of the day, I don't want to go to a storage unit and haul off 5 tons of damn garbage for two good items and having to take the rest of it to the trash. You know what I mean? Just not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Some of the first ones that we done, I wish y'all could have seen videos because y'all be like, "Oh no, I would never buy that." But I found some good stuff in it. We did, we honey. We found some good stuff. The good stuff was buried in the bad stuff. Well, I bought a couple that I thought was going to be like that, and then find some good stuff to make money on. And yeah. Oh well, then you should be okay, depending on how big your pole barn is. I could make a joke right there, but I'm just going to leave that one alone. Don't want everybody to be like, "Oh God, look at Nightmares. He's a pervert." And yeah, well, no, I'm not a pervert. I just like to joke, laugh, cut up, have a good time. Yeah, me too. I divorced that bitch about 20 years ago. Put a Well, that's like what we was talking about earlier. People judging people by the way they act or whatever. The thing about it is, and that I'm not going to walk around like I got a stick in my ass just to please everybody else. You know what I mean? Look, people have a good time or whatever, and that to have a good time. If Tim, you're my friend, and you act a damn fool once in a while, well, you're not going to stop being my friend because you act a damn fool. Because hell, I'm liable to act a damn fool myself. You know what I mean? It happens. Get over it. Don't be a Karen. That's the way I look at that. Me too, Tim. Me too. I used to go into old country music rooms and stuff like that, and then police and fire. Yeah. Anybody want some nuts? Somebody's probably thinking right now, oh no. Did y'all see that? Nightmare offered up his nuts on live. Yeah, but they're salted. So I offered you salted nuts. I like mixed nuts myself. Well, everybody sitting there can say that they watched Nightmare put nuts in his mouth on live. Me too, Tim. I like walnuts. Yeah, I'm the black sheep in my family, Robert. But that's okay though. I'm the one that call when shit gets real. Good night, Ann. Thank you for joining us. No, I like muffins better. Man, I'll tell you what, I'll eat the hell out of some blueberry muffins. Well, I'll tell you what's the truth, man. We stopped at the local little restaurant today, and I don't know where they got it or whatever, but they had some watermelon on their buffet. Let me tell you something. That was probably one of the best watermelon and cantaloupe I have eaten in a long time. I mean, it was good. Did y'all see that? I got nuts in my beard. Can't be having that mess. That sucks when you get nuts in your beard. Oh, I love watermelon. I love watermelon and mushmelons and cantaloupe and all that kind of stuff. But hell, I'm an old country boy. I like a lot of foods most people probably wouldn't eat no way. So yeah. Oh, that's not good. Uh. I can't stand lemons. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what. I wasn't kidding when I said these are the most addicting things around. I'm not kidding you. I keep I keep these things around all the time. I love these things. They're awesome. I am not a paid endorsement by these people for peanut butter and crackers. Okay, just saying. I just love them. That's my personal opinion. Yeah, we'll have to get me a post office box so people can send me stuff. Be like, hey, if you want to show me some love, my PO box is 8765309. Send me a gift card for $100. I'll try your shit. That's a joke. I love everybody. I'm a peaceful, loving guy. That's why my nose is crooked because it's been broke so many times. Yep, it really does. I just love those things though. They're good. I just love peanut butter crackers. There's another one that I like too. It's the cheddar and chive. I like those pretty good too. I got some cheese ones down here, but I'm not too fond of them. I don't know why. Did someone say shelling? Well, Robert, if you'll look at this big old buzzard beak, mine's been broke more than that. I've probably had mine broke 7 times. And yeah, that ain't fun. Eyes all swell up and shit. Yeah, it just ain't no fun. I like mustard on my biscuits. And I like gravy on my gravy. Uh-huh. Abenese gummies. Man, I love me some biscuits and gravy. I don't care what anybody says. Ain't nothing better than biscuits and gravy. You can eat biscuits and gravy any time of the day. It don't matter. Morning, noon, night, middle of the night, whatever. Mary makes chocolate gravy. Well, boy, you talk about good now.
Yeah, money like everybody else's. I'm gonna taste like dark chocolate.
Love me some biscuits and gravy. I haven't had no biscuits and gravy in a while. I may have to get some. Yes, that was a hint. I'll tell you something else too. My grandmother used to make it. My grandmother would my grandmother would make fried chicken in a cast iron skillet, and then when she got done frying the chicken, there'd be still that crust in the pan, and she'd make that gravy in that pan where she cooked that fried chicken. Ooh boy, what you talking about now? My goodness, that gravy would have little pieces of the crust in it and everything. Oh yeah, that's some good stuff. Mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes. I just haven't been eating mashed potatoes a lot here lately because it's been too hot. They just lay heavy on the stomach, and I don't like walking around feeling like I got a damn stomach full of rocks. You know, I just can't. Yeah, but I love me some mashed potatoes. Listen, let me tell you something, Tim. I can make some pork chops and gravy to make you want to slap your mammy. Uh-oh. And let me tell you something. You folks ain't never had fried chicken until you've had buttermilk fried chicken. Now, I'm just going to tell you right now that buttermilk fried chicken is the best damn shit in the world. You take you a big old bowl of buttermilk, add some flour and seasoning and stuff, and you put that chicken in that buttermilk, coat it up real good, throw that piece of chicken in that flour, get it all on it real good, put that piece of chicken off in the deep grease. Oh man. Now you talking about good eating. Yeah. Now the Amish cook really good. I like Amish food. We got Amish and that right down the road here from us. I like Brussels sprouts too. Dude, I like making Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts and some cheese sauce and whew, man, little garlic, little butter. Y'all ever had? Man, I'm just gonna hush. I'm gonna get hungry and I'll be downstairs cooking. I won't be sitting here talking. Everybody in the house will be like, "What are you doing at 2 o'clock in the morning?" We'll be waking the house up with all them funny smells. Yes, sir. You know exactly what I'm talking about, Avery's buttermilk chicken. Ain't nothing better than buttermilk biscuits either. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all what, guys. Y'all just have no idea how southern I am. I can make whew, Lord of mercy. I make homemade buttermilk biscuits. Oh my goodness. I know it. That's why I just sit here thinking I'm gonna have to eat that damn pack of crackers here in a minute. I keep talking about that stuff. We sitting here talking about some buttermilk biscuits. Oh yeah. What's what you doing, dear?
I am climbing up on the bed.
Yeah.
I can make some biscuits that taste like buttermilk biscuits, but they ain't.
Yeah, I know it. She's from Kentucky. I remember you telling me about that. I bet she can cook some good shit too. Hell, Mary's not from the South, but boy, she can cook some good Southern food now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say that. That'll come out wrong. I I can't say it on live. Oh, she's from Tennessee. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all what. If we ever get together, man, y'all gonna hate being around me and shit because I like to cook sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes I can cook now. Yeah, it's just hard for me to stand long periods of time and cook the way it needs to be done because my back goes to hurt and everything else. I don't have many bad habits left in that or enjoyments. Oh, I love to barbecue, and when I quit drinking and doing all that other stuff, doctors told me, he says, man, he says, he said, you're getting at a point where you're going to have to give up smoking and sex. And that's the last time I talked to that doctor. I ain't been back to his ass since. So, bitch, didn't know what he was talking about. I done give up everything else. That's a good question. Well, listen, buddy. Yeah, never. Just gonna leave that alone. I'll get demonetized before I ever get monetized. They'll be like, yeah, that's strike minus 300 hours for you, Nightmares. Be like, hey, why'd you do that to me for, YouTube? Oh, don't demonetize me. I'm working very hard for my 100 subscribers and people that I've got now. Of course, you know, I could just be like I tell everybody else, when you start feeding me, financing me, and then you can tell me what to do. But, yep, well, that's what Tim's done. And Tim's went run to grab something to eat. He'll be back in a minute. You can tell he's quiet. He's probably went in there and grabbed him another ice cream sandwich. He's like, damn you, Nightmare. It's like that guy's going to make me fat. Talking about all that good food. Avery's too. They done over there eating. I can see it now. Avery's got a bag of Skittles and a Mountain Dew, just tearing that shit up, and some Sour Patch Kids. I don't know that they do all that, guys. That was a joke. They may not have Sour Patch Kids or Mountain Dew. May not even have no damn Skittles. Yeah, I had something glazed once. Some honey ham. I like honey ham. Glazed donuts are good though too.
Yeah, what about that?
Oh, your ham is good, baby. You do a really good job on the ham. My mind must be way off out in left field somewhere because that even sounded bad. You're thinking sleep? Yeah. Oh, I love me some Krispy Kreme donuts now. I'll tell you something I like. So those Long Johns, man, or
Yes.
yes, Long Johns. Those damn things with the chocolate on the top and the cream in the middle of them. Oh man. Okay, that sounded bad, but anyway, it's pretty bad when you hear Mary in the background snickering. It's like, shut the hell up. See what you started, Tim?
I know. Shut up. Go to sleep. Right.
No, you don't. I don't. You don't have to go to sleep.
Just shut up.
No, you don't even have to shut up. I like it. Yeah, I don't. I don't like English muffins. I'm sorry. I just never have. They're too doughy. I don't know. I just can't.
I like toasted bagel and cheese.
All right, Avery's. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good to see you. Hey, oh wait, before you go, listen. One Friday night, and everything. I would like for y'all to come on to my channel and we'll do some question Q&A, so that way everybody can get to know you and we can talk and everything. I really would. Now I'm being serious. I would really like for y'all to come on and just do like a little meet and greet and hang out for a little bit. You know something else I miss, Tim? I used to eat it all the time. That's milk and crackers. Boy, you take some milk and some crackers, boy, now that's some good stuff. Buttermilk and crackers is good too. Buttermilk and cornbread. Oh my God. Buttermilk and cornbread. Woo, doggy.
Who always see milk and bread? Sugar. Oh my God.
Awesome. Here, let me scroll my email for you real quick. Uh, that's my email. You can email me there too. Your wife eats what? Yeah, buttermilk cornbread. That's my email. You can email us and see what Friday would be good for y'all. We'd appreciate it. I would like that. I think.
That'd be awesome.
I think everybody else would like that too. Yes, crackers with butter and peanut butter is good. You ain't lying. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, I hear a train gearing up. We live right by a train yard. Y'all can probably hear the train coming. Yep. Yep. It's that time of morning for them. Woo woo. Oh, awesome. Well, there's 4 other people watching me besides myself, so that's pretty good. But I'm almost at 2 hours, and it's getting late. And yeah, I'm gonna have to put my feet up for a while. My legs are starting to hurt. Tim, I was on the voluntary fire department there for a while. I had people ask me one time, says, "Why you want to be a firefighter for?" I said, "Well, where else can you go and pull out a big long hose, get everything wet, go home and be done with it for the day?" I mean, hell, can you pull your hose out and play with it in public? I can. That's what I used to tell everybody. Can you pull your hose out and play with it in public? I can. I mean, hell, it's always nice. You show up, you get in a big red truck, drive down the damn road, show up at the hot stuff, sprinkle a little wet stuff, and go home. Find them hot and leave them wet. That's the way to do it. We're talking about fires, ladies and gentlemen. Get y'all's mind out of the gutters, but okay. Have a good night, Jeff. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. And the other people, join us one Friday night when we do our auction. Even if you don't buy anything, you're still welcome to come in and hang out and chit chat with everybody. leave a little comment down below. Well, Tim, I'm gonna tell you something. One of the last calls I done with the fire department, and that was we had a trailer fire, and I couldn't save them. I had to watch two children burn up in a house fire, and I couldn't save them. And that was with my crew holding me to the ground because I was going in. I was going to run into the building. I'm not even gonna lie. And they wouldn't let me go. And that was the last call that I done. Now you understand why I have night terrors, and I'm sure you've seen some bad shit. Yeah, that and among other things. We'll have to talk one night. I don't want to bore everybody with my details.
My son Jesse was on the fire department. He responded to a wreck. The woman got rear-ended. She had her 2-year-old baby in the front seat of the car seat. Airbag employee took the baby's head off. This girl went to school with her, and she's trying to put this baby's head back on the screen. There's nothing they can do.
Well, no, there ain't nothing you can do.
He said he would not respond to another threat. He's not on fire.
I used to have the nickname Cold Hearted Bastard because I picked a guy's head up one night and throwed it between his legs after he was decapitated. Now you guys kind of get an idea why I joke, cut up, and carry on all the time. Uh, you know, yeah, life's too short. Like I said before, life's too short. You never know. And yeah. Well, then you know what I'm talking about, Tim. It's just not fun, you know. But hey, on a plus note, man, we've had a good Friday night, early Saturday morning, and I've had fun. Uh, Hope everybody else has too. I enjoy everybody's company, and hopefully y'all have enjoyed ours. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank everybody for coming. We'll probably have another live sometime, and yeah, I enjoy the little late night bullshit sessions like this, and hopefully y'all do too, because we like bringing it to people like that. So, with that being said, I am James,
And I am Mary.
and we are Nightmares Treasures. Peace.
Later.